G'day everyone. This episode, gonna be doing sound deadening. Alright, as you can see, I've already taken out the fridge and whatnot, just sort of haven't got too far into it yet, and just been emptying out the car. And still got the sub and the batteries and seats and everything, carpet to take out. Yep, so that's the sub and the batteries out. Onto the seats and carpet now. Alright, I've got the back piece of carpet out. Still got to do the metal, but I have to pull out the front seats and everything to be able to get to that, and so I'll just see what I'm doing. I'm not going to bother about sound deadening this back area because I'm going to be building cabinetry here, so not really thinking I'll need it. I think that'll sound deaden enough, and I don't know how much I have either, so just try and do this front section to start with. It's a bit of a mess, a lot of wires. Got both the front seats out now. Our carpet's not looking real flash. All the trips that we do, I suppose. Just got to pull out the center console now, a few other things, and I'll be able to pull out this carpet. And the carpet is out. Just got all this residue of the underlay that's left. I'll have to clean all that off. Yeah, she's pretty dirty. I mean, I think it's really been cleaned for quite a while under the old carpet, so let's expect on these old girls. It's alright, give her a clean up, be good to go. Got a lot of it off, so that side compared to that side, still to go. That's just all sort of dirt, and I'll wash that out in a second. So yeah, it's starting to look a lot better. Well, that's looking substantially better, rather than that side. So, found something funny though. A few dents here. Not sure what that's all off. But one of the most devastating things I think for any car owner to find is actually a little bit of surface rust. So I'll give that a quick sand and prime, and that should be quite alright then. So yeah, just treat that. And then on to cleaning the other side. Alright, I've got myself a can of Kill Rust heavy duty primer. So I'm going to clean up these spots of rust, and I'll give me a hit with that, and that would be good to lay down some sound deadener. Alright, cleaned them up with a flappy disc, gave them a good healthy coat of Kill Rust. Got that spot up there too, and should come up looking pretty good. I'm going to actually pull off these brackets because you can see they're quite bad, and I'll fix anything that's underneath them, and I'll give them a good nice coat of paint too. So yeah, it should look pretty good after that. Alright, I've got it all wiped down, looking pretty clean. Had to do a few spots of surface rust that were around the place where those brackets were. I've just given this area a wipe down with some mineral tops. This is that sounder I'm using. It's just some eBay stuff. I didn't see the point in spending, you know, $600-700 on anything else really. I think this was about $200 for a whole box, and the whole box is meant to do the whole floor of the car. So yeah, gonna just trim it out, hopefully get it up in there, and see where we go from there. Well, that's that first piece in. Not looking too bad. It certainly would be a lot easier if I had a roller, which I don't, so I'm just having to push it down by hand. Is it the most effective way to do it? No, probably not. Is it the way I'm going to do it? Yep. And it's working for the most part. And I think just with you know, standing on it and whatnot over the time, it'll sort of mold it a bit better. But yeah, I mean later on I might go over it with a roller, but for now that'll do. So on to the second part. I'll whatever's left over, I'll come back and do that the rest of the firewall. So, but yeah, not looking too bad. Alright, well that's the passenger side done. So it'll come up alright. That offcut that was here went up there nicely and filled up that a bit more. So that's looking all pretty good. For those who are wondering why there's such a gap here, it's because that's where the actual kickboard goes, or whatever they're called. So yeah, I didn't want it to sit funny, and I think it'll make much difference anyway. But as you can see, it's gotten pretty dark out, so I think I might call it quits and keep going tomorrow. Alright, it's a new day. So, well, it's actually pretty late in the day. We've had a lot of rain. As you can see, the storm drain's actually filled up. But that's alright, it's pretty dry on this side, so better get back into it. But a bit of a problem, the old windscreen leaks. So I've actually got a bit of water in here. That's alright, I'll give that a wipe, and then we'll be able to get back into it. I just sort of threw them in there. Yeah, that's only what, six sheets. That's already covering a lot of it, and you know, we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets left to go, which would have done this back area. But I'm thinking I might try and use them and do the doors in the front especially, and if we can, might try and do the middle row doors as well, but obviously the front ones are the most important ones. And then yeah, I'll just have to get another box at another time, and we're going to pull the roof out, and I'll do the whole roof. But I'm going to recolor the roof at the same time, so I'll worry about that then. Alright, got that piece in, got the other side in. I've started cutting up this piece to go around the handbrake. So so that's alright. But I just realised something, and for any Nissan people out there who know what they're talking about, there's a seam all the way across the middle of the car here. What's that for? Because I know I've heard of cars being, you know, cut in half to be shipped from one country to another, but I highly doubt this one's had that, so that's a bit of a curious thing. If anyone knows why that's got that, let us know. It was pretty muggy out here after all this rain lately, but we've got quite a bit more of it done. Yeah, got all these sections here, got the tunnel done. Doesn't look real pretty, but that's right, it's going to be covered anyway. Those sides done. Now these sides here, I'm in the middle, because obviously I've got these cracks here. Those are actually, there's a brace that runs along underneath here that it's still the spot welds as was cracked on. So I'm going to, I don't have a welder here, but I've got a mate in another town, a couple of hours away, he does. So I'm just going to have to leave all that till then, I think. I'll still do what I can, but all that sort of thing will have to be done afterwards, since getting ready pretty soon to go away on another trip. So I'll probably just put the front piece of carpet back in and whatnot, and yeah, I'll do the rest of the sound deadening here. This is a pretty easy section, because all I have to do is just pull out the middle row seats and fold the carpet forward. All that sort of section there was a bit harder, because it's you got to pull everything out to get to it. So glad I got that done. But yeah, anyway, I think this video's dragged on long enough. You guys don't really need to see me put the interior back in, and yeah, the rest of that, as I said, I'll be doing that welding and whatnot. I've still got a few more things to do in the interior before I put the carpet back in. So don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. We'll hopefully have some more full driving videos coming out soon, and a few more videos sort of showing off the rest of the build of this thing. Hopefully be able to get into it pretty soon. And so yeah, catch you next time.